When leverage is focused on increasing productivity, I think it's a wonderful thing. The future is bright if you consider all of the good things that are happening in the green energy, artificial intelligence, and the fintech sectors. As green energy increases efficiency, so too goes with it the opportunity to leverage and take advantage of new technology that could hopefully and hopefully will replenish our middle class. Leverage has caused us both the opportunity to grow our middle class as well as the responsibility to ensure maximum benefit to society is achieved. I always think about leverage and how its original introduction to the asset class known as the tulip helped grow us and yet followed some economic decline. But the overall net result was obviously positive because we kept going. I see leverage in society as a choice. It's where we focus ourselves. For example, in the past, for the consumer retail investor, we focus leverage on home ownership and real estate, and that was a good thing. And so for logic for me would say that if we focus our attention to building a society which is based on a leverage which favors them, this in turn can benefit ultimately all of us in the end. Now, we all are challenged by our own consumer debt and government debt, and taxation is beginning to eat us from the inside out. So society really needs to change, and we need to change where we focus our leverage and for whose benefit. And I would say the ones who can and want to participate in that. Green energy provides us the opportunity to spread the wealth amongst those who now own real estate and are able to harness this new energy. Be it with or without leverage, the goal is to help improve cash flow and expenses positively. You see, I believe when the leverage is focused on energy efficiency, the result should be more favorable, and those who own it and to those who own it and control it. Now, where does this leave the RSP bond overlay? Well, you see, it's a tax-efficient portfolio model which accommodates this new reality for those who may or may not own real estate, but also want to increase their fixed income exposure potentially to these new leverage opportunities. It's not a coincidence we're hearing more and more about reverse mortgages, and this trend will be continuing as financial plans begin to transition from one generation to another. This is a leverage which is a good solution for some, however, not for everyone either. So the RSP bond overlay in Security is first getting the consumer retail investor to start looking at their leverage. Is it for consumption or for investment? And in order for them to benefit, they must first stop borrowing to consume, or at least draw a line in the sand on it and begin right-sizing their income. This is why introducing other solutions, such as rental properties and providing opportunities to create cash damming, and also recommending home sharing or green energies solutions are there to provide additional support. And then all of this can be supported by our advancements in fintech and artificial intelligence. So Security has a purpose. It's to provide unbiased analysis of an individual's consumer leverage and then offer solutions which could accommodate. The goal is to get our real estate owners in a better financial income situation, providing stability to the overall consumer retail investor and society. So in my mind, the future is bright, but some stuff is going to have to change in the future. Less consumption leverage, and possibly some more investment leverage that is balanced in favor of the consumer retail investor. Thanks for taking the time to listen to this blog podcast. I have an event coming up next week, Wednesday, August the 8th. See the details in this YouTube blog podcast for information on that, and maybe we'll see you there. Thanks. All the best. Will Prinzen, founder, Security.